on AMC.
The following is a no disqualification match. Introducing first, from Franklin, Tennessee, weighing in at 232 pounds, the world-class maniac,
Eric Young here, ready to go one-on-one with EC3 after this match exploded a couple of weeks ago.
Welcome to the A-Game Hydration Announce Desk. We invite you to use the promo code TNA15 to get 15% off your purchase of A-Game right now on Shopify. Eric Young was supposed to go one-on-one with EC3 3 weeks to go in the wake of Rebellion. And Eric Young had different plans, attacking EC3 on his entrance, and it got even more chaotic from there.
and his opponent, home-based in Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 231 pounds, he is the top 1% EC3!
It was supposed to be EC3's first match in this company in 6 years, but it was spoiled by Eric Young. It was thrown out as a no contest, and after the fact, Eric Young wrapped a steel chair around the neck of EC3 and rammed him into the steel steps.
I mean, from the very get-go, to your point, Eric Young jumping EC3 on his entrance. He spilled into the ring. Ultimately, it was a thumb to the eye that caused EC3 to hit both Eric Young and the referee, which allowed the match to be thrown out.
Young was trying to charge there at EC3, but Ethan Carter III was prepared for it. The bell is wrong. This is a no disqualifications match. There are no countouts. First man to gain pinfall or submission in the ring is your winner.
No disqualifications because of everything that happened in the aftermath of that matchup. Fighting outside on the stairs, and then to what you said earlier, a chair wrapped around the neck of EC3. Could have taken him out of action for good.
EC3 addressed Eric Young last week with that chair wrapped around his neck, and he promises to continue what he has called a crusade and not a comeback. Oh, Young.
Oh, wait a second.
Dragging Carter into his world on the outside of the ring. Think about a pile driver, and Young goes down hard.
We've seen Eric Young utilize that to perfection, denied by EC3.
Still to come this evening, we're going to hear from the reigning TNA World Champion Mike Santana after his incredible defense against Rich Swann weeks ago here on Impact. Also, the TNA World Tag Team titles are on the line. The unlikely team of Nick Nemeth and Casey Navarro challenge the System. Meanwhile, the rest of the System, Eddie Edwards and Cedric Alexander, clash with Moose and the X Division champion Leon Slater. And the TNA Knockouts World Championship is on the line. In our main event, as Lei Ying Lee has been granted another shot at Ariana Grace. Per Santino Marella, Zaya Brookside will be banned from the Impact Zone.
Right now, I guess the table wasn't enough for EC3, going to get some extra instruments of destruction. The trash cans have entered the equation.
In this type of environment, one might favor Eric Young. He is the world-class maniac, but Carter seems to be adapting quickly.
EC3 is his own version of derangement, if you will. You don't get to be the top 1% without a little crazy.
Tossing that steel chair inside the ring. Oh, wait, you can see back here screen. Young grabbed a hold of the chair very quickly, but Young able to disarm it.
Oh! Right to the ribs.
EC3 was not about to fall victim to Eric Young.
Oh, wait a second. Turnabout becoming fair play.
Oh! Young removing that chair from around his throat. EC3 wanted payback in the worst way. Oh, but we've seen what Young is capable of. Remember what he did to Ricky Sosa weeks ago, delivering that pile driver. Sosa's been out of action ever since.
Up and over goes EY, up to the top. Wait!
Hold on. Young got caught by Carter. And now EC3, like he charged at Young weeks ago, this time sending both men to the outside of the ring. Eric Young versus EC3 in this no disqualifications match continues. This no disqualifications match continues here on Thursday Night Impact on AMC. It's EC3 against Eric Young. Carter was going for the 1%er.
EY though, cut him off with the pass. Oh, that kick was a little low.
No disqualifications, it's all legal. The Carter lineage may never continue.
Eric Young is just that sick, he's just that twisted. And anything goes.
No disqualifications, no countouts. First man to gain pinfall or submission inside the ring is your winner. A match that was supposed to go down in its entirety 3 weeks ago here on Impact. Instead, it ended in a no contest.
I imagine this is not the way EC3 saw his return here to TNA. Oh boy. Yup, as the steel chain now.
Wrapped around the throat of EC3. It's all legal.
Kind of reminiscent of who can forget the infamous dog collar match Eric Young had with Steve Macklin last year. Not far off from this time. Eric Young is a dangerous, dangerous man.
Oh! Young is perfectly at home in this environment.
Beating EC3 senseless here.
Young has called himself the gatekeeper of TNA, and it's part of why Young called out EC3 at Rebellion, knowing that Carter was going to make his glorious return to TNA that night in his hometown of Cleveland. And now, oh, down goes Young.
Good on EC3, finding a way out of that one. That could have been bad news with the chain wrapped around his neck. First a chair, now a chain, but EC3 has gotten free. Now, it is Ethan Carter III who's gonna pay it back.
Wrapping the chain around Young's throat. Going for the 1%er. Oh, and Young go for the belly-to-back suplex into the chain.
EC3 had that chain wrapped around the neck of Eric Young for the 1%er. Wait a second.
Oh, the moonsault by nobody home. Carter rolled out of the way.
And Eric Young in a bad way now here.
Carter with a rolling neck breaker. It is trial by fire for EC3 in his return home to TNA.
But can he out crazy the crazy of Eric Young?
Oh, up under the shoulders. Look at the straight over the TKO.
With the chain wrapped around the neck. EC3 coming to life here.
And now Carter with the steel chair, wrapping around the throat of Eric Young. Oh, and a low blow by Young. Totally legal.
Willing to do anything.
Oh, and Young charged twisted EC3, but a drop toe hold.
Jaw and neck right into that chair.
The 1%er with the chair around the throat of Young.
And Young is out of it. He is seeing stars, there's no doubt in my mind. But heading out to the apron, the match has to end within the ring. Maybe it's instinct from Eric Young there.
EC3 hit with another low blow by Young. Oh, and
God.
again. A third.
This is heinous. This is uncomfortable.
It's a no disqualifications match. Now Young thinking pile driver through the table.
Good God. The world-class maniac living up to his moniker, driving EC3 pile driver through the table on the outside.
It was only just a matter of weeks ago that EC3 had that steel chair wrapped around his neck and was rammed into the steel steps. That pile driver head first through the table. And now Young going for it again. This time a pile driver into the chair.
No getting up from that.
Here is your winner, Eric Young!
Did Eric Young just end EC3's crusade before it truly began?
Let's take a look back at the closing moments. It began with this wild pile drive through the table, finished up in the ring. Another one right to the steel chair. The world-class maniac spoiling the in-ring return of EC3.
Ethan Carter III's return to TNA, spoiled by the world-class maniac, Eric Young. This is the maniacal gatekeeper of TNA Wrestling.